Good morning, y'all. So today I'm making me some more Go-Go Wildz juice. Cranberries, I had them soaking in here with some vinegar and of course the baking soda for some good old time. Alright, I rinsed them off in this big old strainer. Now we're going to throw them in a blender. Okay, so now you can see I got it in the blender with the water. We're going to go ahead and brush it on up. Y'all ready? Let's go. Okay, perfect. Exactly the color we want it to come. Now we're gonna go ahead and pour it into the big patch on the pot and strain it. All right, so we got our strainer here. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's how we do it, y'all. Just like that. Got our big wholesale spoon, so we can go ahead and do a thing with that too. Okay, so now we done washed off. You can see that good organic ginger. So we're gonna cut them on up and cut off all the pieces we don't need before we put it into the juicer. Let's go. Up with it. On Mama B. So now we're going to go ahead and cut up the second batch. We put the rest of it already in there, as you can see. Cut up that batch. Now we're going to do the second. Up with it. So as I say on Mamas, everybody like to say on Mamas, we're going to say on Mama B. This is what I say on Mama B. I'm Boomaluma on Mama B. Let's get it. Okay, we're going to juice the ginger. Y'all ready? Let's go. Now, a lot of people, when I would do it, I still do it more than different ways. You know, sometimes I might put it in here, or I might even put it in a blender with the water and do it that way, or I might put it into a little chopper and crush it up. But I also used to always come down and mash them with the knife. You know, put pressure on it, splash it, and then put it into the pot like that. But I learned that this is the best way because you get to get the juice out of it, and then you get to put the shreds into the pot. And a lot of people, this only goes for real ones out there. You know what I'm saying? You can't take a little bit of ginger. You know you can't hit no hot tamales. You know what I mean? So this is for the, not a man, but for the definition of what a man's supposed to be. I remember one time Gabrielle Union, she did that movie take, and it was like to see who could take the hottest peppers, and LL Cool J is the only one who could deal with it. They want a real bad boy. The ladies are real bad boys. So if you can't take a little bit of ginger, get up out the kitchen. It's too hot for you, huh? And that's for learning purposes. On who? On Mama B. Not your average shot glasses, right? It's a little bigger than that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pour it into there. And we're going to save this. We're going to put this into the fridge for now. All right? Perfecto. So that you get a close-up of all of that, we're going to put half of it into the pot, and we're going to bag the rest up for another day. Let's go. There you go, y'all. Look at it. Looking more than amazing. Okay, so we got our ginger juiced up. We got the rest of shredded ginger in this bag. We're going to put it to the freezer for later. We're going to do our pomegranates next. So stay tuned to watch the full video, all right? Aces. On Mama B's now. So we're going to go ahead and tear up this good old, pomegranate, as everybody say, Chinese apples. And we're going to go ahead and juice it for that part of the Go-Go Wildz tea. All right, so let's get it, y'all. Got the chopping board. So let's start it off now. There we go. Now after that, we're just going to pull it apart like this. That's it. Now we got two different parts, right? We're going to just rip this part in half. All right. Drizzle that because this piece is falling out already, and we're just going to tear it up piece by piece. Let's go. Okay, you see all the pomegranates is done. Now this is how many we get from one whole pomegranate. You see that? Now whenever you're doing the pomegranates, I did it cut up over the board, so a couple of them kind of went all over the place. Like you can see this little one right here. Make sure you do it inside a bowl, a big one where it can catch all the pomegranates out, okay? If you want to use every exact pomegranate. On Mama B, y'all. Okay, so we're going to pour it in now, y'all. Y'all ready? Now, a lot of people don't do this when they make their juices, but I juice the juice. Then we're going to throw the seeds into the pot. Okay? Let's do it. Let's go. Now, that's all the juice that comes out the pomegranate. I know, right? So pure. Look at that color, y'all. Look at it. So we're going to pour it into this little shot glass here. All right. Since there was so much more left, we're just going to pour it into this one. Now, of course, it ain't going to fill it up, y'all. But this way, we can have it closed in a closed, tight lid, you know, to stay fresh. And we're going to go ahead and put that in the fridge. Let's do it. Now we got all the pomegranates that we're gonna put into this blender. All right. Now we're gonna pour this in there. Now you see how the color is with that? Now you got it all. And that's how I do it. Oopsie. Oh yes, be careful when you're pouring the blender in because you know that piece in the middle slides out. And don't put your hand in the hot pot. So I got me my little clippers right here to grab it out. Be very careful how you do it. Things happen, you know. Get a good laugh out of that. Now at the bottom of this good old blender, we got the seeds from the pomegranates. You see the color of it? I'm gonna take a spoon so I can let you see. Now that's how you want to get every part of that off of that seed. So that's the reason why I blend it that way, so it can get all of the flavor off the pomegranates. So like I said, stay tuned in and follow for more so you can see the full video on Mama B's, man. This is just part 2 of the shorts. You gotta tune into my channels, you know what I'm saying? Chef C.I.E, all of my stations, so you can follow and tune in for more. Alright, let's get it up with it. Stay tuned in. I said I'll be doing my juices, go wild juices, alright? So let me put some light on so you can see a little bit here. So you feel me? I got the name of it, Go Wild Juices. Then this one that I make is the Mama B's Boat Blast Tea, y'all. And we got the seeded lemons, seeded grapefruits, the pomegranates, cranberries, ginger, all everything organic ginger, organic 100% pure maple syrup. But the benefits is anti-inflammatory. It's good when it comes to antioxidants. Great for your immune system, heart health, digestion health, and your urinary systems. All right. So those are all the benefits of this juice. All right, and everything that's in it. So now I started off this way. All right, I'm showing you when you started from the ground up, from flat bottom, from flat broke, how you should do it. So I started with just writing markers on the bottles. You feel me? And then it's like after that, I got me a label printer. You feel me? A label printer comes in good because then you could just type them in how you want, whatever, and then you could just label all the bottles. Then I went and got the brand of the stickers, and then I was tagging them on there. I don't have no stickers right now at the moment, but that's how you should always start off, you know, so people could see. So this is the process that I took for anybody out there who's willing and who's starting to put in their plan of something they only been good at and want to do it. That's how I do it, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and pour them in now. Let's do it. Got my funnel right here, so let's go. So here goes the next one. So when you fill them up, make sure you don't go above the line because you want it to have some space, some air to breathe. So we're 4 in right now, y'all. This right here gonna be number 5. Let's throw it up with it, up with it. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the tops on them. And we're gonna turn them and turn them and turn them. Not too much, but just so that when people open, they know that it's not been opened before. All right, that's how you want to do it. Put it on there. Just turn them. Get that good on in there. Okay, same thing with this one. Excuse me on that. Move that to the side. Just keep on turning it. There you go. You heard that little. That's how you want it to be. So there you have it, man. That right there. So it's all called Go Wildz. That's what my brand is. All right. But this drink right here is the Mama B's Boat. It's organic. Mama B's Organic Boat Blast Tea. And it's perfection, you know, it's straight perfecto right here, you know what I mean? Everybody stay tuned in and follow for more, you know, subscribe so you can see the whole video, you know what I mean? Subscribe so you can see how I really got busting it down. I really got all the way up with it, all right? Everybody support a future entrepreneur. Up with it. Let's get it. Let's go. Everybody out there, you already know I'm going to keep it you and more this greatness, blessings, respectfully. Up with it. Let's go. Lava gang, lava house.